Subscribe to our channel and stay updated with all our latest tutorials. Don't miss out, hit subscribe now. In this tutorial, we're going to implement an edit function within our grid table, utilizing a process for updating values. In this tutorial, we're going to implement an edit function within our grid table, utilizing a process for updating values. We'll start by examining this process within another module in Cedar where the Academy model resides to understand the necessary parameters such as employee name, business unit, period, and the value to be adjusted. Initially, we'll configure our grid table to enable writing functions. The URL for the process can be easily copied from our GitHub repository. You'll just need the portion that specifies the process name. We set the request type to POST and the server to true, then begin crafting the body part of our JavaScript code. We'll declare a variable cell that captures the context of the cell interactions, allowing us to handle events when clicking into and writing in a cell. In the return statement, we will provide the parameters we identified earlier, the value which is obtained from context getEvenValues value. The employee name will be extracted from the utility function utils getGridTableCurrentCell, where we specify the grid table ID and the name. Similarly, we extract the period, while the unit will be drawn from the selected system unit. Following these setups, we'll implement a callback function to update our grid table accordingly. In the YAML configuration, we define the process for this write function. We list the parameters as employee, unit, period, and value corresponding with those we reviewed in Model Maker. The value parameter in the YAML will match the one specified in our JavaScript part. Once saved, we proceed to the loop where we populate the grid table cells with data, ensuring to define names and dates from the MDX and making cells editable based on conditions set by the segmented controls value. For instance, we'll make the first column, representing the year 2024, non-editable and change the background color of editable cells to white and non-editable cells to gray. Additionally, we introduce a new parameter at the initialization part of the grid table to determine which MDX query loads for the grid table. In the YAML, another modification is necessary as we add a new MDX query slightly different from the previous one by including a non-empty condition. This change allows us to view line items in the MDX even if they have 0 values. Once these changes are deployed and we clear the cache on our application, opening the page will show that all base year cells are gray and non-editable. Conversely, on the data page, cells become editable, allowing inputs. Any base values of 0 will be updated as data is input, displaying the difference immediately. In this tutorial, we implemented an edit function within our grid table, enabling dynamic updates through direct interactions within the table cells. Next time, we will introduce a date picker widget on our headcount page to further streamline data entry and interaction. This new widget will allow users to select dates effortlessly, enhancing the functionality of our forms and grids. Subscribe to our channel and stay updated with all our latest tutorials. Don't miss out, hit subscribe now.